All right, so remember those tickets that Taylor showed us that we got from Vacation Village at Parkway? Well, today we are using those tickets and we are at the Drive-Thru Safari here at Wild Florida. And I'm like super excited. I've always seen these things in other places. Today, we're doing one.
And I think there's like a scavenger hunt of like all the animals in here. What are these ones right here? Are these greater cutie?
All right, so we're in a little holding pattern here as people like kind of check out some of the animals. And so I thought I would mention real quick that what's really cool so far about this is getting to see the animals, of course, but once you pay, you can actually just come back and do it as many times as you want in the same day until they close, which is really cool. So, you know, we're going to go through and do it once, and then I'm sure we're going to go back through and do it again. And yeah, this is pretty cool so far. Like, I've never done anything like this. Hopefully we see some giraffes at some point. That would be cool. But I think these are water buffalo over here next to us.
So we are about to go up on the giraffe feeding platform. It's $5 to feed the giraffes, which I think I might have to do. Wait, can you hold like 2 pieces? And I just have one. You ready?
Yeah. I got one.
You want some too? Oh, you know. That's it.
Good job, dude.
All right, well, that was super cool. We just got to go. Taylor actually fed the giraffes. I didn't do any feeding.
It was so cool.
I just got to watch. It was $5, and you can prepay somewhere, but we just paid right there, and they give you 3 pieces of lettuce, and you hand it out to them, and they eat it. That's pretty cool.
It was really cool.
But we are now going to go and check out the rest of what Wild Florida has to offer. They've got like some walking and like petting zoo, I think, or something like that down here, and a little gift shop and like a little restaurant. So we're going to go check those things out because the safari drive-thru was really cool.
And and it's included. So they give you a little wristband when you go through the safari, and then you can come over here too.
So let's go check it out. All right, we're heading into the Wildlife and Nature Park, which is included with our purchase of the Safari Park, which actually today is compliments of Vacation Village at Parkway. So thank you guys. And this is just a reminder to not enter the park without your wristband, which we have. So right off the bat, one of the first things I noticed is this, which is actually really cool.
I actually really like that.
Thanks for practicing social distancing and keep one gator apart. 6 feet. Really nice. All right, so we're gonna go into the Wild World of Flight, which is the aviary, and you can feed the birds. Feed the birds. Mary Poppins reference. So I'm gonna do that. Is there any technique to it? Okay, cool. Thank you. So there's no technique. You just hold it out and they come to you. I'm super pumped.
You're a bird person, that's for sure. Oh my! Hi!
Here, I gotta close the door. They're gonna escape. Oh, look, he already knows. He already knows.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Like they just come right after you. They don't even. You can't even like hide it from them. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh!
Oh god!
I've never felt so. I don't know. I'm a little scared. This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
I have a feeling we'll be coming back here.
So I've got 2 more sticks. I'm trying to hide them underneath my arm because they literally will swarm you to try and get the feed. Look at this guy. He's like, I know you're holding. I know you're holding that.
You better not hold that out unless you want them to. Yep, they're like. Oh, did you just hear that noise?
So as a wildlife person, I must always state that you should never feed wild animals, but we are here and this is what it's for, so.
This is also a
Make the
control.
most of it.
This is a controlled environment.
This is also a controlled environment. That is a very good point.
It's like, hey, you're pulling her away.
Don't forget to use hand sanitizer or wash your hands after handling the birds. Nobody wants to get bird flu.
Responding to Kristin versus us, we got pretty loud. We did it for a while and got no reaction out of him. So throughout the show, we're going to show you 3 different commands. And those commands, the first one you already see Kristin doing is here. All right, so the visual is the pointing down, and the audio is, of course, saying the word here. And that way we can get him to the point where he can do one or the other. We don't even have to
There's
talk.
quite a bit to experience and see here at Wild Florida. And even though Wild Florida is actually mostly known for their Everglades airboat tours, which you can also take while you're here, we didn't do that while we were there. You can visit more than 200 native and exotic animals inside of the alligator park. You can eat unique swamp delicacies served at their Chomp House Grill and get wild with their animals during one of our interactive animal encounters and Drive-Thru Safari Park, which we did earlier. And it was really, really fun. And like I said, I think the best part about the safari park is that you can just continue to ride through this attraction time and time again throughout the entire day. So it's not just a one-off and leave. However, one disadvantage of where Wild Florida is located, it's about 45 minutes from Orlando. So even if you're staying on property at Disney or you're up by Universal, plan to get a car and make the drive out there. I wouldn't recommend using an Uber or a Lyft because about the price you're going to pay is about the price that you're going to probably pay to have a rental car anyways for the day. So you might as well just get your own car, have fun with it, do what you want to do, and enjoy some really cool animals. All right, so I am going to get a souvenir glass. I know I don't normally do this kind of stuff, but it's pretty unique, and it's like a swamp juice slushy, so we're gonna try it. And you get it right here. Are they a little expensive? They might be, but it's a souvenir, so let's get one. Look at this, this thing's huge. All right, well that I think is gonna wrap up our day here, but
I think so.
we had a whole lot of fun. Like this was a really, really cool place to come to.
Yes, so my friend Amanda, like 2 years ago, told me she loved coming to Wild Florida and actually used to like work here, I guess.
Yeah.
And I never really thought about coming out here, and I'm so glad we did because it was actually a great time.
Yeah, it was. And now there was a couple things that we didn't like get to really show you guys, and they have like some special animal encounters.
Oh yeah.
Those I think do change periodically, so always call or check on their website to see the most up-to-date animal encounters that you can do here. But they get you up close with a few of their animals. Not the alligators or the crocodiles, I don't believe. So if you do the drive-through safari, it includes everything else for you to like come in and walk around, which is really cool.
Yeah, so the airboats are a whole separate thing. We're not actually doing that today, but that is something else that you can do while you're here.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing here, besides doing the drive-through safari, which was really cool, was feeding the birds.
That was really cool.
Literally for $5, I had an absolute blast. I mean,
was awesome.
I can only imagine for the fun that I had, the lives of children that have been made for $5 to feed birds.
Yeah, that was really
It
cool.
was so cool. It was awesome. But yeah, cool.
So let us know if you have ever been to Wild Florida in Kenansville, Florida.